Still haven't taken Seymour Business to their hearts, and 7-4-2, and they're right down the rails. They're showing top of the head 9-4. Florida Pearl, good support for that, 5-1 into 9-2. Particularly solid is Looks Like Trouble, also at 9-2. But even Piper McCoy can't support Gloria Victis, 11-2 with 14-1 bar.
Break indeed as the cheers go up for the Tote Cheltenham Gold Cup, and Gloria Victis is sent straight into the lead by Tony McCoy from the last fling in second place as they rise at the first fence. They all sail over safely. They've got 22 fences in all to cross, just over 2 complete circuits of Prestbury Park, and it's Gloria Victis from the last fling. Seymour Business on the outside, very handy. Then Rinkaree into fourth. Ever Blessed on the inside is 5. Looks Like Trouble and Florida Pearl and Go Ballistic. Then Strong Promise, Doran's Pride, Lake Kariba, and Tully Murray Toff is last of the dozen as they make their way for the first time into the back straight. And it's Gloria Victis, hasn't gone off that quick over the first 2. Seymour Business, last year's winner, shadowing him in second place. The last fling is third. Then Rinkaree and Ever Blessed and Looks Like Trouble and Florida Pearl as they rise over the third, at which Gloria Victis jumped out to the right with Seymour Business in second place as they now run to the water jump. Gloria Victis, Seymour Business, Rinkaree, the last fling. Looks Like Trouble and Ever Blessed as they take the water. Then back to Strong Promise and Go Ballistics, and then towards the rear of the field, Lake Kariba still in last place. One from last is Tully Murray Toff. An open ditch, and it's Gloria Victis who took it well. Ever Blessed just got in a bit tight to that. Gloria Victis from Seymour Business. Then Rinkaree and Looks Like Trouble in the sheepskin noseband as they take the next plain fence. And a mistake there by Florida Pearl as they begin a right-hand turn towards a big open ditch, which is number 7, and it's Gloria Victis from Seymour Business. Rinkaree in third. In fourth is Looks Like Trouble. The last fling on the inside. The leader again jumping to the right. Strong Promise and Florida Pearl next from Ever Blessed. Go Ballistic, Doran's Pride gets a reminder. And out the back, Tully Murray Toff and Lake Kariba. The plain fence now at the top of the hill. And Gloria Victis by a couple of lengths to Seymour Business in second. Another little mistake by Florida Pearl there. Just made a couple of errors now as they make another left-hand turn and a slight downhill run to the next. And it's Gloria Victis from Seymour Business. Rinkaree on the inside. They're closely followed by Looks Like Trouble and Strong Promise. You see the leader again just wanting to go away to the right as they begin the run downhill towards another plain fence, and then they'll straighten up for home on this first circuit. Gloria Victis continues to lead the way. Seymour Business right there on the inside. Very economic at the moment, Seymour Business. Bad mistake, Looks Like Trouble there. Go Ballistic made a mistake as well as they run to the turn. Tully Murray Toff just struggling to go the gallop. Lake Kariba still held up out the back. So approaching a left-hand turn, and it's Gloria Victis wide of Seymour Business. Seymour Business going very well indeed. Rinkaree is third, then Looks Like Trouble. Ever Blessed on the inside of the white-faced Florida Pearl, then Go Ballistic, the last fling, Strong Promise. Tully Murray Toff and Lake Kariba as they take the next, and Seymour Business might even have been in front at that. Doran's Pride made a little error. On towards what will be the last fence after another circuit, and Seymour Business right on the razor blade here. Goes on from Gloria Victis in second. Rinkaree 3 or 4 lengths back in third. Then Looks Like Trouble. Florida Pearl has improved a little. Then follows Strong Promise. Behind Strong Promise, Go Ballistic and Ever Blessed and Doran's Pride. The last fling is struggling, gets a reminder. Lake Kariba still going well, one from last, and Tully Murray Toff brings up the rear. Down the back straight once again, and Gloria Victis is back in front, but only just to Seymour Business as they jump the 13th fence. Gloria Victis away to the right, but a big jump over it from Seymour Business in second. Rinkaree is third. Reminders for Looks Like Trouble, appears to be struggling. And then behind those, Florida Pearl, as they run towards the next fence at the water jump. It was still Gloria Victis who took it in front. Tully Murray Toff was a faller back in the field. Now an open ditch, at which it's Gloria Victis over in front from Seymour Business. Rinkaree, Looks Like Trouble. Florida Pearl back in the field as they continue on their journey. And this novice, Gloria Victis, still travelling well under Tony McCoy, again out to the right. Seymour Business looks like trouble, second and third. Rinkaree right there on the inside. Then Florida Pearl, Strong Promise, and Lake Kariba has moved up, still pulling that horse. A gap to Doran's Pride. The big ditch, this is 6 out, and it was Gloria Victis who landed just in front with Looks Like Trouble, who's responded well, having been under pressure. Seymour Business, last year's winner on the inside. Then Florida Pearl in the red. Rinkaree in 5 as they jump the next plain fence. Lake Kariba follows these, and then a gap to Strong Promise. They're at the top of the hill then. They've got just 4 fences left to jump, and it's Gloria Victis who's made all the running so far. Looks Like Trouble in second. Seymour Business on the inside. Then Rinkaree and Florida Pearl. Rinkaree made a mistake there as they start the run down the hill. They've got 3 fences left to jump, and it's Gloria Victis with Looks Like Trouble on the inside. Florida Pearl in behind these. Then Seymour Business down towards 3 out. Gloria Victis booted into the fence by the champion jockey. Rinkaree has nearly unseated the rider. He can't get back surely, and it's Gloria Victis who kicks again in front from Looks Like Trouble. Florida Pearl, last year's winner. Seymour Business is struggling to go with the front 3 as they turn for home, and it's this 6-year-old Gloria Victis, but Florida Pearl and Looks Like Trouble are both coming at him as they run down to the second last, and Florida Pearl quickens up well in the centre to take over. Gloria Victis is down there, interferes with Seymour Business. Strong Promise running on, but it Looks Like Trouble and Florida Pearl who fight it out going to the final fence. Looks Like Trouble jumps to the lead from Florida Pearl. A gap then to Strong Promise, Seymour Business and Lake Kariba running a blinder, but Looks Like Trouble and Richard Johnson driven out in front. 5 lengths, 6 lengths clear of Florida Pearl, and Looks Like Trouble wins the Gold Cup. Very close to second between Florida Pearl and Strong Promise. In fourth then Lake Kariba just ahead of Seymour Business. They're a long way clear of Doran's Pride. The last fling being pulled up. Gloria Victis, a faller at the second last. Tony McCoy is sitting up, very unhappy, the horse being held. But here's the winner, Looks Like Trouble, in the colours of Tim Collins, trained by Noel Chance, who sent out Mr. Mulligan. 5 lengths, Florida Pearl second, also 9-2. Strong Promise third at 20-1. Seymour Business, the favourite, 94 favourite, finishing 4th. Win Tote £5.10, places £2 180 and £4, exact at £24, straight forecast £20.90, 12 round. Followed by last year's third, Florida Pearl, another grand run. Strong Promise second to Cool Dawn a couple of years ago. Terrific effort in third. Seymour Business just snatched 4th ahead of Lake Kariba, who ran a good race, and Doran's Pride 6th. Gloria Victis fell. Rinkaree and Tully Murray Toff unseated. Ever Blessed, Go Ballistic in the last fling.